Hi, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com, all about helping women unleash her, make the shift from her job of inconvenience to start doing work that lights up her soul, make bank for that work, and truly live fierce, fabulous, and fulfilled. And today I want to talk about repurposed past. Repurposing your past. You look up the word repurpose is to make something old or past and repurpose it or create something new or use something old to make uh, something new or to have a new purpose. And in this case, I'm talking about your past experiences, uh, especially the ones that have been negative or not so good, the ones that have caused you much pain and sorrow, the one that is part of your testimony, your story. We all have a story, and we have multiple stories, but we all have at least one story that is meant to be told, and that story and how you tell it, how you share it is to help others. And there's someone waiting on you, whether you believe it or not, to step up and share that story to help them. And of course, when you start doing that, you can take that story, build on that story, like myself, as well as so many others that's in business. They're doing that every single day. Coaches, consultants, any purpose driven person or their business is purpose driven, they've taken their story, shared their story, that one story or one or two stories, but that key story, they've taken that, shared that, built on that, created programs, created apparel, created training, all of that, created speaking engagements, have caused them to get uh, speaking engagements on their story. So that's why I say repurposing your past to help you create your extraordinary future. So, which is your dream life, the life that you desire to live. So, repurposing your past. So, how can you repurpose your past? So, of course, one, you cannot be living there. So if you're still living in your past, one is letting that go and forgiving yourself, forgiving uh, whomever you need to forgive, but using your past to empower you and not live there and stay there or continue to be hurt by it or or be not play, I'm sorry, but be allowed to be a victim or held hostage by your past as well. So if you're still at that point, then first you need to make that step, because in order to repurpose your past, you can't be living there. You can't still be stuck there. You can't still have allowing it to make you a victim as well. You have to move beyond that point and be at the place of now. When you talk about your past or when you share that story, it's from a place of empowerment and not from a place of still hurt and pain. So that is the first step. So if you beyond that point, then you can start using, like I say, your past, repurposing it, picking two or three, picking key stories from your past, sharing those, adding those, and how you share your story. There's numerous ways. All you have to do is look around. Of course, video, what I'm doing now, that's one way. Creating, on video, sharing, create your YouTube channel. Hey, we got YouTube superstars, millionaires every single day. Repurposing your past to help you. Of course, it's going to help you make bank. Well, first of all, it does help you make bank. That's one. But we know we're more than about just money. Uh, Also, we're making an impact because we're sharing our story and we're sharing it in a way that whoever is waiting on us to share our story, we're impacting their lives. They're waiting on us. So that's another thing. And all those things are key. So there's nothing wrong with making bank. People are making bank, making bank off of sharing their story. And so don't, if that caused you to feel some type of way when I made that statement, then that's a limiting belief that you need to address, because that's going to hinder you. So if that came up for you, that's something to notate. Dig deep, release that, because it's okay to share your story and make bank from your story. People are doing it every day, all day, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Also, like I say, making a greater impact, because I think the Marianne Williamson quote that I share, I posted numerous of times, but I love how she said, you playing small serves no one. And you are meant, you shrinking and hiding, not letting your light shine to keep someone else from feeling small or whatever. I know I've just screwed the quote up, but I can go get it. But I'm paraphrasing here and putting in my own words. But it serves no one. And by you allowing your light to shine, you allow others to let their light shine. And we are all meant to shine, by the way. And I know I just messed up the quote, but like I say, I added my own flavor to it, or my own takeaway from it. But you get the gist of what I'm saying here. So that in itself, that's how you repurpose your past, using your story to create your extraordinary future, your dream life, and also your past, those stories, that past, somewhere in their lives, your purpose. And your stories tied to that purpose. Because no experience, no matter how bad it's been, is wasted. I'm a firm believer in that. I didn't get to that. I wasn't at that point, years back. But now that as I've evolved and matured and continue to evolve, I'm a firm believer in that. So no experience, whether good or bad, is wasted. And even God said, all things work together for our good, for those who are called according to His purpose. And we all have a purpose, His purpose in life. And that's what, Journey to Best Me is all about, stepping into your purpose and your power, so that you can live fierce, fabulous, and fulfilled, live your dream as well. Because if you're not walking in your purpose, there's a void. And the reason I say that is because, in no amount of money, no kind of job is going to fill that void. What's missing is fulfillment. That's that deep-seated purpose that is in all of us. So until we unleash that and step into that, there will be a void there, and it will always feel like something is missing from your life. And you may be in that space right now. That's what that is. I know, like I say, it's the case for me, case for pretty much in so many others in their story. There was a void because they weren't truly doing their soul's work, their purpose, walking in their purpose, and there was a void that nothing is going to be able to fill that. No other job, no amount of money, no man, woman, whatever, no relationship is going to fill that until you step into your purpose. But that's what I'm talking about, repurposing your past. Get your stories, figure out what those stories are, and you can ask yourself the question, as I mentioned before, checking in with yourself, getting in tune with yourself, and ask yourself your question, what are the stories that I'm meant to share now? What are the key stories? And just be still and listen and keep asking that question. And of course, take note when it comes up. Like I say, capture that and take notes when it comes up and start sharing your stories. Just start sharing. How I started Journey to Best Me, it started off as a blog. If you go and do a little research, a lot of people now that are in business or have businesses, their business started off as a blog. Some people still do blogging because blogging can be a business if you set it up that way. So as well. So there's numerous ways taking that, sharing your story, of course, like I said, blog, video, YouTube, of course, YouTube, building your, your audience and getting paid ads and so forth on YouTube. That's how you make bank. That's how you make bank and start living fierce, fabulous, and fulfilled, living your dream as well, helping others. Of course, and as the more you evolve, then you can go and create a program, or maybe go speak at an organization, to an organization, speak at an event or something, and even share more of your story. Write a book. There's another way. Write a book. Share your story. Write a book. Like I say, blogging, video, and podcast. All of that is how you can repurpose your past. If you have any more questions about it or want to just discuss it, let me know. Of course, you can let me know by being in the inner circle, and that is Women Living Unleashed Circle. That is our private Facebook group. And if you want to talk about this some more, jump on in the circle and let me know. Let me know if this helps, or you want to elaborate on it, or questions about it. Let me know. Drop a comment below. And like I say, you can also get in the circle, Women Living Unleashed Circle, and let's talk about it. Once again, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com, all about helping women unleash her, make the shift from her job of inconvenience to doing her soul's work that lights up her soul, make bank, and live fierce, fabulous, and fulfilled.